Hello people, my name is Kushi and so welcome back to my channel guys. Today I'm here with another video. The video is again all about books and today I'm gonna give you guys some book reviews and recommendations as I promised you guys, and I'm really sorry that I have been late from what I have promised, but yeah, sometimes things can take you over and sometimes some things need more research, more well-mannered presented video, which I can't do usually without putting some extra effort, and that's what is just me, and that's how lazy I am. So yeah, I did my last book video I guess a week ago maybe, and now I'm going to do another one, and I promise you guys you won't feel any regrets of watching this video because these books are more than amazing. So let's get started without wasting any single second. Let's dive into the world of books. So again guys, these books are not so many, and I think these are the only books that I've read in the past few months because the reason is I'm not reading much and I'm not that fast-paced reader. Also, I like to enjoy books, not to run through them, and there are many more reasons why I didn't read much. I couldn't afford buying books. Sorry guys. Yeah, but I couldn't afford buying books, and it's just recently when I got them and I just finished them. This one is the book that I brought here with me from India, and the other two I have purchased them here. So you know, the last thing on my mind when I have money in my bag is to buy books, but when I do, it makes me so much happy, like so happy, and I'm glad that I purchased them because they are going to stay forever with me. The stories within them would stay forever. So I think it's the right time that I share these stories with you and make you guys feel as if you have lived them. Just realized how my hair is a mess, so I was trying to redo them. But yeah guys, today I have these three books. The first one is Closed Casket, and as I begin with telling and giving my review, I'm gonna tell you how much I would rate them and what the story is about. So yeah, let's start with this first book, which is by Sophie Hannah, Closed Casket. I got this book last year when I was traveling and visiting Chandigarh. So I got it from the Crossword, and yeah. So this book is a mystery novel. It is a light mystery novel. I believe if you are just begun with this genre of suspense, thriller, or mystery, I think this book is what you will definitely love because this is such a light mystery, but then you won't feel as if you have missed on any suspense or thriller or anything. It would made you think like, yeah, what happened? This is a book which is based on Hercule Poirot series. If you don't know, Hercule Poirot is a character and is a world's famous renowned detective in the character, and there are many movies based on this character, and this is again a book which is inspired from his character, and there is a the whole plot is about Hercule being present there. The story is all about when Hercule Poirot, him being the world's most famous detective, is invited into a party where every guest is unfamiliar except for his friend and cop, Mr. Catchpool, who is also invited into that party. In fact, the host who has hosted this party is also a stranger to them, but they think and they believe that they have been invited to this party on purpose to solve something bad that is about to happen. And then this murder thing happens, then the book goes fully into the detective mode where Mr. Poirot and Catchpool tries to resolve the mystery behind who is the real culprit among the guests, where everybody is behind everybody, like they have solid motives. The characters in this book are very easy and you won't get confused often. You won't have to turn pages back and see who's who. It's very easy to get everybody's identity, everybody's solid to their character, and it's very well written. It is a book where like everything is moving into the direction that leads to the culprit, and you would be amazed by seeing how much dedication Hercule and Mr. Catchpool put into catching the killer. And yeah, it's simply an amazing novel, and personally I believe it could have been more spicy. I feel it was below my mystery tolerance because I crave for more, but yeah, it wasn't a disappointment at all, and therefore I would like to give this book a solid 3 out of 5 because I believe it was average. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't so good. So yeah, it stays in between, and hence this book gets 3 out of 5. I love this book though guys. I have loved each and every movie of Hercule Poirot, so I'm a big fan of him. the next book over here is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I got it a few months back, maybe in May, when I went to this big grocery shopping, and I decided to buy one book. So this book is again a mystery novel, and I think it's such a good read. It's a novel where everything falls into the right place with every chapter proceeding, and you don't have to it doesn't leave you nail biting in between that what will happen again. So yeah, it's a very pretty much it's more of again a mystery novel. It doesn't leave you in so much suspense, but yeah, the suspense doesn't thrill you much in this book, but yeah, it is what it is. And the book in itself is a murder mystery in which the plot revolves around the main character Pipa, who's a schoolgirl. She's trying to resolve this, and she's trying to work on this case that has happened in her town years ago, and she is reinvestigating that case as her school project. She is trying to look for the answers that has not been answered by anybody, and she discovers many things that were not stated, that did not have any mention in the previous investigation. This puts on her full-on detective mode. What happened? She is curious because somebody in that case was blamed as a culprit, and they had to lose their life. Now she is reinvestigating that case, and she wants to end up finding the true culprit behind the case. And what she discovers is no less than amazing. She is a full-on super strong girl who has no fear, who is fearless, who is ready when it comes to finding truth. This book is all about her challenges, figuring things out while being on a threat by some person who is becoming a challenge for her and a danger for her in this journey to find the real culprit, which means there has to be something wrong. There's something wrong happening. There's something or somebody out there who's stopping her from finding the truth, which means the real culprit is still out there. What I expected from this book was it was so suspenseful in the beginning, but as we proceeded to the end, the book became more of chill, and it wasn't as if, oh, okay, that I need to read it immediately. But trust me guys, the end was full 10 on 10. The end is not what is about to be missed. I think it was mind-blowing. But again, this book was also something that I would give 3.5 out of 5, and yeah, this book was a good one. Again guys, this is a series, and I'm gonna read it. The next 2 books are in the series, so wish me luck. I hope I buy them soon and read them and let you guys know about my reviews. I think this is a super good novel. It stands between it's more than average, and it is not 5 on 5. I don't understand the overhyped trend about this book. Means it isn't that I don't like it, but it isn't that good that people should go mad for this series. I mean, it's okay. I don't know about the next 2 books, but for this one, it's just okay-ish. So yeah, the next novel. Guys, this book is just my favorite. The author is my favorite. I mean, bring me every book from Lisa Jewell, and I'll obviously and for sure read it. Don't think about missing this lady on shelves, guys. You won't regret any book by her. I mean, my first very favorite novel, The Family Upstairs, was by her, and the second favorite is again by her. Hats off to this lady who writes novel beautifully. I mean, she's the queen of suspense, mystery and thriller. I mean, I bow down to her. What is this book? This is so crazy, so crazy. So guys, this book is a suspense thriller, and the writing is well done. Every clue is concealed and up until the end, and it's not giving the readers any hint about what is going to happen, and the end's gonna leave you like this. What just happened? I mean, the timings in this book, the characters, the writing, everything is top notch. Coming to the plot of this book, the story begins when Alex and Josie, I don't know if I'm pronouncing their names correct, but it's either Josie or Josie or Josie. So yeah, they met. They are 2 girl ladies who met in a random restaurant. Now, Josie is impressed by the personality of Alex. Alex is a big famous podcaster. So they met randomly on a day, and Josie offers a proposal to Alex to do a podcast series with her. Now, she's a complete stranger to Alex, but she says that my life is going to change, and I think you should get it on your podcast. Alex is also interested in doing and taking up the new challenges, so she decides why not, I should go for it. But soon, things start to go another way. And the But soon things start to go the way that has not been expected. Soon things between Josie and Alex start to shift and takes a road where they are suspicious of each other's motives, and they grew distant. But by then it's too late to stop each other. By then it's too late to stop the bad things happening. And some murders happen. This is a book I would suggest you to not miss. I mean, you would say, wow. The murder, the reason behind the murders is so amazing. I mean, I just don't have much words for this book, and it's just simply amazing. Just simply amazing. I would like to give this book a solid 5 out of 5, and that ends the argument. Thank you. Now, coming on to the recommendations that I would suggest you guys, I'm going to suggest one book from each genre that I've read so far. And let's begin with the first and my favorite genre, that is fantasy, guys. And I would suggest you to read The Magic Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I don't know how to spell their name accurately, but I'm sorry if I spelled it wrong. But yeah, that book is so amazing. The plot is around a circus that appears magically at night and then it disappears magically some days after. It evolves two people into love who are bound to hate each other, who are competitors, but they turn into lovers, and things going bad in the magical world. So I think, yeah, it's just so magical that you would end up missing that book for so many days. That's just a must-read book, and why not? I mean, I can still remember each and every detail. The author has an amazing style of writing the books. The books are so in detail, like she would put what color the tent cloth was, how it was made, what style it was, what engravings it had, like amazing. And one thing more, in this magical circus, there are so many tents where there are so many talented magicians or people who have joined, who have accompanied this circus. But the story is again around the romantic lovers who are bound with each other to be enemies, to be competitors, but they can't do it because they love each other. So yeah, guys, must read The Night Circus. Then comes my favorite murder novel, murder suspense mystery / whatever you can call it, and it is none other than The Family Upstairs. If you know me that I always recommend that book to everybody. Like, again, it's by Jewell, because that book is so amazing, even more so than like movies, and you won't regret reading it. So the book is around the plot where 3 bodies are found in a house, and near to that bodies, a baby cot is found with a baby. And the story takes you into like 20 years later, where that baby has now grown up, inherited that house, and she starts to unveil the secrets about what happened in that house. And a crazy story comes out, like about the house. There were people living who were being controlled by their tenants. So think about it, like fire. And it is a dark novel. Be prepared mentally, emotionally, psychologically to read the suspense, because it is gonna leave you both like, I never saw that coming. When did this happen? So yeah, it's amazing. It's literally amazing, and I would rate that book 10 out of 5. So I mean, it's like infinite love for that book. So yeah, must read that book because it's no less than a wonder. I think so. That's just my personal opinion. And also, guys, one thing is special about reading books. So if anybody says you, how can books be different to movies, then tell them the director would never reply to your fucking DMs on Instagram, but Jewell did to mine. So yeah, so she responded back with this lovely thank you, and I think what could make my day even better. Like, moving on to the genre of romance, I would say An Amber in the Ashes. What a beautifully written novel. It's a fantasy and romance novel combined, where there are 2 rebels who are fighting against this evil empire, who just want to run off because this empire is no good to anybody. And that's not easy because there are some rules. People who leave the empire, they cannot survive. There's some extremely bad things happening, but love for each other grows strong where there is no hope for love. So it's again a series, and this book is by Saba Tahir. She's a Pakistani American author, and I believe it is so beautifully written. I still remember each and everything written in that book, but it's been 4 or 3 years since I read that for the first time. I have the second book in the series too, but that's just back in India, so I don't know when I'll get to read it, but one day for sure. And And again, guys, it's a beautifully written novel. You must get your hands onto it. Then comes what I called is the young adult, intimate kind of books, and I would suggest the Twisted series because I feel the romance is there, the intimacy is there, and there is some strong plot also, like turning from enemies into friends thing, from colleagues into friend things, from honor and like that things. So I believe there is a strong plot, and the characters in that books are so solid. I mean, you get to know their personality. It's not something that you can miss on, and like you would still remember each and every character even after years later. So yeah, that's an amazing series. So why not try it? I hope you would like this video. I hope to see you in the next video. If you have any questions, you know where to come in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye cuties. See you next time.